Okay, welcome back. And as you can see today, I have another custom Action Man crap creation, if you will. And this one is Ryu from Street Fighter 2. Really having a lot of fun with this one. And bought the kit from Kitchen, good few years now, from Super Duck it's made by. And as you can see, got a nice base there, and didn't take much effort to convert this body. Just took the original hands out. These hands, I just put some hot glue and some dowel in there, and they fit into the arms okay. The outfit's nice. It's got the detail in there, and it's got a bit of wire, I think, to pose the belt at the ends. I'm not sure if I put that in or not. And what I'm really happy about is the feet on this figure, because the original Action Man feet are like little tiny silly little feet. I could show maybe it here if I can get the boot off this bugger, because they are so small, but they make the boots quite tight. But there's the original foot, and I shaved it down literally to a point and shaved it back. And these feet that are on it were from what's the name of the figures? Jack Specific wrestling figures that I cut down. And as you can see, if I move the camera down a bit better, it's kind of like wearing a slipper. But yeah, he's got the big sort of feet like Ryu does. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun putting this one together. As you can see, the base is real wood. It's just like a fruit box that I sanded up and added a bit of brown paint here and there, varnish. Really happy how that's looking. And this is such a fun figure to pose. The body's quite articulated. You know, you can get him into all that. It's got clicky knees. Really easy to pose. And stand does the job. It's more of a doll, like the bigger doll, 12-inch dolls, or like the 15-inch sort of size dolls. I found this stand in a charity shop. So yeah, I'll get the ducks out of the way. They're a bit distracting. They will stick around until the end of January, whenever I post this video. February, there'll be some new additions coming. But yeah, it's such a fun figure. The head was off I haven't got it here, like a Action Man kung fu figure. Let me grab that, it's quite funny to show. Okay, so here's the original figure that it was on. It's got this kind of moulded waistcoat, trousers, or pants, whatever you want to call them. But it's also got a second function, which is to do this. Yeah, the spring's a bit worn down on it, but it's quite a cool figure. And I was going to use this body on this, but the sort of vest hinders the articulation. The legs are okay. They've got a fair bit of articulation, and it's nice to keep that sound effect. But I'll just put this, have a secondary figure. In fact, I've got an idea for this. I know what I'll do. It'll be a I don't know, some sort of adversary for Ryu. I was thinking I might do a Ken at some point. And it it's finished for now. I might get a better headband, and I might get longer flock to give him the proper wavy hair. But yeah, I'm really happy how it's looking. And if you've seen this Super Duck set on my channel before, you'll know it comes with a few other accessories. So let me pause this and set it up. Hadooken! Hadooken! So as you can see, it does come with the Hadooken fireball, whatever you call it, energy plasma ball, and yeah, that's it. It does look a little bit weird on camera, but in person it looks really good. It's a lot of fun. Don't know if I would leave it in this pose, but it's because, like, yeah, I mean it stands okay. It's got the standard sort of support at the back there. I do like the high kicking poses, but this is a really nice one too. He has got the Shoryuken, you know, the rising punch, and he's got like a long accessory for that. I've left that in the other room, but yeah, it's very hard to pose with that, and it just sort of balances. I have to sort of glue it onto the fist, which I don't really want to do. I just like the poses, like the punching and kicking poses more. It's cool maybe for taking a picture, like the Shoryuken. But yeah, I like this pose. I like the kicking poses, and I say it's just a lot of fun to pose up. The only little nitpick with this is, like, his skin tone on his arms and his fingers is different, and his feet. I've tried using some felt tip to sort of colour them, but it didn't really adhere, so I'd have to go with some paint, or I might do, but I just wanted to show it off because it just gives me a buzz to do these things. I don't want to leave it, you know, days, weeks, whatever. Here's the original head that come with this set. So it was offered by Super Duck. Somebody was selling a set on eBay recently with a M34 body, and I was tempted to pick it up because it was, you know, it wasn't cheap, but it was a fair price. Obviously the iconic 1/6 figure come along, and you know, most people are after that, but I don't really want to spend that much money on a Ryu character. I have got the little Jada when I picked that up just before Christmas. That's cool. I've got another little Kubrick. I don't know if it's Kubrick or... oh, let me grab it. Yeah, I've got this little fella. Found this guy in a charity shop years back, and I love it. I love it. I'm just thinking to myself, oh, he's missing a part of his belt there. I'll have to make him a little bit there with a black twist tie or something to stick on. But yeah, he's very cute. I mean, it does make me think a lot of the time, do we really need all this stuff? Like, I mean, the iconic one, when I first saw that, I was like, oh, I've got to get that. But I know, unless you've got the space for it, obviously the money, the display space is the big one though. Unless you can, like, display these things and appreciate them, and then you've got that added worry of rubber breaking down over time. It does happen with the TBL League bodies, especially if you keep them in a sort of like a pose like this. What is the point of having a figure if you're just going to have it in a museum pose and you're not going to have fun with it? You know, those figures, I could have bought one, I could have flipped it, I could have made a bit of money on it. They go for some serious bucks, but it's not fun. This is fun. This is the whole point that I'm trying to get to. I can take this. It cost me literally nothing to put together. This head come off the body, as I said before. Had it just sitting in a box doing nothing. Added the flock. I found a piece of ribbon or whatever it is, whatever this bloody headband's made out of. Some sort of ribbed. You know, I painted that. Red paint, black paint. And, you know, you can have a lot of fun with these. A lot of posing possibilities. Kicking. And I ain't going to worry about the rubber breaking down. I ain't going to worry. Like, I've made these little sock feet out of 2 different figures. That was just sitting in a parts box. I love it. It's crap, but I love it. So, yeah. Just a little bit of advice. Don't buy everything that you see. Make your own if you can. Keep an eye out for things like these. This Super Duck set. They do pop up. They are quite rare, but they do pop up. Maybe I should have bought that other set. But I didn't need it. That's another thing. Don't just buy stuff because... I know this is rich coming from me. But don't just buy it because it's there. There'll be other stuff. There always is. Sometimes it's that impulse thing. It's like, oh, I need that. I must get that. And then half the time you get the things. I've got stuff sitting here still in boxes that I have no enthusiasm to get out and show. You know, there's loads of videos like that, just showing stuff. Just look at this, look what this company's produced, look at this, look at this, look at this. You know, if your heart's not in it, it's just going to come across as a really dull, boring video. Yeah, you might get loads of clicks, yeah, you might get loads of likes, but is that really what you want to be doing? I find this sort of stuff more fun, more engaging. People usually, well, the other ones I've posted, cheapy creations, people have liked them. I think this one will do well. Hopefully people really enjoy it as I am. And yeah, it's not perfect. Yeah, it's not high quality. It's not worth a lot, but to me, it's worth a lot more than some of the purchases I've made recently. That Present Toys Ripley, I'm enjoying it, but half of me's thinking, should I sell it before? Just shall I sell it because I don't really need it? I've got the other parts. I need to think on that. Again, I've picked up the Mars Toys Gus Fring figure. I picked that up before Christmas. Still haven't unboxed it. Number one, it's a lot of clutter and a lot of mess. And 2, it's quite a boring looking figure. It comes with some great accessories, and I love Breaking Bad. I've got Mike, I've got Jesse, and I've got Walt, of course. But do I really want Gus Fring staring at me, even with his half-eaten corpse? That's what I got it for. That's what interested me, not just the boring Gus Fring figure. So I've seen other people break the setup and sell it. I might do that, but I might just move it on. I'm really not bothered about that. I'm just going to try and focus on stuff that like this that I can make on the cheap and really make me smile, or just like the Willy Wonka figure that's coming up from Mars Toys. I'm not sure I really want that anymore. Maybe my opinion will change when it drops. But yeah, I think sometimes you've got to think twice about purchases. Do I really need it? Yes, I want it. Do I really need it? Can I afford it? All those sort of questions you've got to ask yourself. Anyway, it's probably boring people. Thanks for watching. Leave some comments down below if you've had similar thoughts, whether it's physical media, whether it's figures, whether it's anything in life. You know, we all make these random purchases to make ourselves happy, but ultimately, does it? You know, you can find joy, happiness in the simplest things, like Hadooken. But I've got a little baby Hadouken here. But I can't pose him. This one is more poseable and a lot more fun. So anyway, take it easy. Like, share and subscribe. All that good stuff. And I'll be back soon with more crap creations and more physical media stuff that I've been watching, acquiring, and hopefully getting rid of some soon. Because, yeah, the problem is real. And you will see how much the problem is real if you look back at my DVD collections, if you look at my pickups, and I've got to move house this year. I can't take it all with me. I really can't. So yeah, some of this stuff is going. I do love it, but it's too much. Too much for one man to own. Anyway, bye bye. Take it easy.